What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and here's the review that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. This review should have been out weeks ago, but as you know, a lot of things happened and it got delayed a little bit, but you don't want to hear about that right now. You want to hear about the MVP Proton Inertia. All right, MVP came out with this guy after they had already released the Neutron Inertia, which was a fairly understable disc. Not crazy understable, but that workhorse understable where you can shape lines with it. They released this guy in the Proton plastic, so let's find out how it compares. Now, first off, first impressions, talking about just the look and the feel and all that good stuff, it feels exactly like the Neutron Inertia. Big surprise, it's the same disc, just in a different plastic. Yeah, that changes the flight slightly, but as far as just look and feel, it feels exactly the same. Now, the look I really like. I've always been a fan of the Proton plastic from MVP. They do a real good job with this plastic, and this one's a metal flake. Thank you to MVP for sending me this one. It's beautiful. Now, my expectations with this disc, compare it to the Neutron Inertia, all right? If you want to see what I thought about that, I did a review on it. Click on the link right there, you can check it out. But the Neutron Inertia, like I said, was a workhorse understable disc. You can throw that guy, put a good amount of power on it, and it'll give you a nice tight S-curve. It's got that little pinch of understability to it, to where it's not a frozen rope. It's not a laser beam from you to the basket, but it's gonna give you that turn and it's gonna give you that fade at the end and not deviate too much, all right? It's one of those discs in the MVP distance driver lineup that really feels like anybody can throw it. They can do a great job with it, and that's what I expect out of this guy. All right, the Proton plastic in the past has given people a slightly more stable result or slightly more stable flight pattern out of it. So that's what I expected out of it when I went out to the field to throw it. So I'm gonna throw up some footage right here of me actually throwing the disc. You can check it out. I wanna apologize. You can see from the colors, it's kind of a dark see-through blue with a black rim. It's kind of hard to see in the footage, but I did my best. So check it out, I'll tell you what it did for me. Just like I thought it was gonna do, it flies almost exactly like the Neutron Inertia, but just a little bit tighter. It seems like if you turn over the Neutron Inertia just a little bit, if it feels like it's just barely too understable for you, grab one in Proton because it's gonna be a little tighter for you. Maybe just a smidge, I said smidge, of more stability to it, not much. It's gonna be hard to notice the difference between the two discs, but when you really look at it and you throw it a lot, you will see the difference. So should you get a Proton Inertia? Well, if you've been throwing a lot, if you're a big fan of MVP, if you have a Neutron Inertia and you want something that's just a little bit tighter, a little tiny bit more stable, but not stable like the Tesla, maybe you should. I think it's a great disc. Either one is really great as far as distance drivers go, but check him out. I think it's a disc that everybody should try out, either in Proton or Neutron plastic. MVP's making some great discs right now, so check them out. And if you do want to check one out, head over to infinitedisc.com. They have the Proton and the Neutron Inertias in stock right now. Great assortment of colors, weights, everything, all right? So that's gonna be it for this review. Let me know what you thought. I love the disc. I think you should check one out. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to go ham.